Amazing. It took me half an hour for, well, 27 minutes, roughly, to get to this point of deciding I don't want to fuck with Abe's Exodus right now. If push comes to shove, I might not even get to stream it because it's a headache. Alright. BGM, the cold depths of space ambiance. Muted. In space, no one can hear you fart. Hold on. First. Lore I'm not reading. But I need this. I need this corpse.
Grid authorization recognized. Greetings, Station Watchman Howard Phillips.
I think I saw a blue thing. Yep. I remember my video settings from last time, right? Right? I'm gonna feel like a rebel. It was taking a moment to decide how it felt about that. Howard taking his forever nap. With his birds. Dare you use my technique against me? Hold on, there we go. All according to plan. It's still useful. There we go. One sec. Tien. Land means Keikaku. There you go. Never saw it coming. Hold on. Get the right tool for the job. Just for laughs, at some point I should probably show off what that looks like, that death. Oop. What are babies doing up here? This is effectively a power plant. Why do babies exist in a power plant? Oop, wrong button. Oh yeah, hold on. So this is a stasis tube, or whatever. Launch it and it activates stasis around it. whatever it's hitting, the glow is affected by my rig. Because it technically should have a lighter blue than it does currently. Now that you can actually tell in this bright area. There we go. Don't worry, I meant to run into a wall. Let the AI watch as I rip her open and dabble with her wires.
Attention, Watchman Howard Phillips. Unauthorized engagement of access lift detected. Please respond.
What are you gonna do about it, lady? Oop, danger close. Ew, gross. Javelin ammo. What was that creaking? I've never heard that. So, that guy always pops out late. He never seems to actually pop back into the vent. So I don't know what his deal is. I got a few to spare. That's good enough. Must have been self-conscious enough to know that was going back in would be bad. Let me scoot my OBS a little. There we go. You weren't supposed to miss mine. There we go. I hear that fuzz. That static. I actually forgot I had the contact beam in my inventory, even though I looked at it like twice already. Wait, hold on. I'll ride with this for a bit.
Purging life support.
Didn't need air anyway. I hear the second one. Stop that. Somehow, I think I'm not hurting for air. A whole 2 minutes. And some change. There we go. Is she taller than me? No, she's just floating. Never mind. Caution. Delicate equipment.
Unauthorized visitor. Mainframe.
Alright, time to show off a secret.
Initiating system lockdown.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll get back to that.
System lockdown complete.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm getting an Easter egg.
Unauthorized access to the computer mainframe is a violation of Titan Station Civic Code.
Want to be the first one I broke today?
And back away from the fuse board.
Nope, wrong one. Go, so the blue is what I want. There we go.
Unauthorized visitor.
Mainframe. Get in the pipe, Isaac. Power node. Immediately use the large med kit. Another power node. Pang. Ruby semiconductor and money.
Unauthorized visitor. Mainframe.
So, both of these go for 10,000. On console, and probably or EA Connect, you'll get an achievement for this. Hold on. Get me some pep in me. Excuse me. I don't remember what the Pang achievement's called. Egg. Oh, hold on, I forgot something. When I was trying to monkey with Oddworld. Wrong. That was properties. I want filters. There we go. Luckily, for the most part, I was in a bright area, so it wasn't too bad. Hold on. I'm looking back and forth here. I think it's the same now. Take that out. This belongs here. Is this IT work or engineering work? Maybe a little bit of both.
Warning. Mainframe electrical shielding has been deactivated. Proceed with caution.
I'm about to rip and tear. Oh shit. I need to take these out.
Unauthorized visitor. Mainframe.
We got a step. There we go. I need to remember to watch a particular movie before October ends. It kind of fits the mood of the month. Ghost in the Shell. I enjoy that movie.
Mainframe. Warning. You are now in violation of multiple subsections of the Titan Station Civic Code.
Hopping in this tube really crossed the line with that AI. She did not appreciate me going inside her tube. And that Easter egg could only be accessed from the prior side. In before immersive computer maintenance and static electricity ends up just frying the computer. I mean, that's the AI right there, pretty much, so that's the idea.
Unauthorized visitor.
Mainframe. Oh, that's wrong. Warning.
Mainframe containment compromised. Security has been notified.
That's a funny looking security. They bust in eventually. Maybe. Now I'm kind of sad the Dreamer Pajamas doesn't let you give people mild electric shocks. Yeah, it had to be minor because of it being wool. It's disoriented but fair and balanced, so it's understandable. Wait, is that something new? I don't think I'm familiar with that yet.
Damaging the main
All right.
circuits will cause lapses in programming.
One hit. I don't need flame or fuel. Good, I didn't like your sassy pose anyway. Disorient is what shocks, baton explosions can do. Oh, that. Yeah, okay. I was thinking about the Dreamer Pajamas, so like, what? I mean, rather than giving shock, you could give disorient for like a second, and that's it.
I have to realign them manually. How sauce.
It'd be like kind of passing one of the flashers,
No, I'm not ready for the needle again. You have to let me out.
but without permanently doing that stun that knocks you down. Okay, no ripper ammo for me, I suppose. Mostly I just want to bully AI with fuzzy pajamas. Just walking around the AI with it would be funny. That'd be a gimmick and a half. Trying that stick fridge magnets onto them. Or both. Every now and then, right below here, you can hear the birds. I shouldn't have gotten that hit. That was almost unfair. Enough of you. Clearly, though, the oh, wait. I had a medium, that's right. Contact beam is clearly the MVP. I forgot I was still carrying this. Hold on. Put that in the corner where it belongs. There it is. I was hearing you. Money. Oh, actually, fridge magnets might be a novel way to implement a baby EMAG. That just slide it, but onto the actual magnet, since you know EMAG is short for electromagnetic. That could totally work, and it'd only like be able to do half the amount of a regular EMAG, so you'd have to like EMAG twice for it to get the full effect. Now we go further up. From this spot, we might actually get to see the rest of Titan. This is actually, to be honest, this is one of my favorite areas. For the view alone. Oop. There we go. So first off, more of Saturn. And looky looky. A little hint towards the future.
Ellie, it looks like 2 of the mirrors are out of alignment. How's he doing?
He's stopped hyperventilating, but I don't know how much longer he's gonna last.
Oh, right.
I knew he would just slow me down.
If Strauss dies, so do my chances of destroying the marker. Keep him alive and get to that panel.
What was it? C? I always found this thing to be kind of gross. And there's just a couple of them too. I was thinking you get a handful, but object is only emagged while magnet is stuck to it. Probably do something to make them less effective, convenient to use on doors. Or they could be like one-time uses. Like, go with the... Continue to do the, obvious handful of them. Hang on. Inventory management while talking. Get that handful of them because they're only one-time use. So it makes you more thoughtful of how to use them. Right, hold on. There we go. Alt. On console, it's clicking the left stick. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit more. So those big screens we saw from like an apartment were basically those spines on the outside. In fact, we might have been on that side, since we don't actually see that earlier in the game. Z. Alright. I'm done goofing. Let's actually do what we came here to do. Number on your back doesn't seem ominous at all. That's my air supply. Shame Isaac can't read it. Yeah. I think that might be partially for other people. Like a teamwork kind of thing.
How's it looking on your
And he gets his own, like, heads up inside the helmet.
You'll hurt me. I'm not strong enough.
Or on...
I promise I'll
I
protect
can't
you.
do it
Just
while
get
floating
over
around.
here
Hold
and
on.
Give me a hand.
Or he gets his own readout on that front thing there.
Oh my god. There's thousands of them. They're breaking apart.
Ellie, get out of there!
Oh my god, they're heading this way. Run, Strauss, run!
Ellie, come in! Ellie! Shit.
Now, this one's definitely not aligned. But yeah, other than that potential explanation, you're totally right. Isaac can't read it. Like, I know the rig spine is definitely for other people, because I think they say something about that in the first game.
Ellie! Ellie!
Oh, by the way, we space lasered part of the
when the beam hit.
station.
Isaac, those things are still heading towards the transport hub. They're wrecking everything in their path.
Holy shit, they'll cut us off. Get to the hub! I'll meet you as soon as I can!
Unintended consequence. Or a side effect.
Exiting zero gravity.
Ellie, come in!
Isaac, we have to cross to the government sector before they cut us off. You'll never make it down here in time.
I'll be there!
Trailer shot.
Detected in the array alignment. Emergency ejector systems initializing.
Also a trailer shot. entire chunk of a apartment complex. Exactly where we were. More trailer shot. We're in trailer shot zone. Now we're not.
Ellie, where are you?
Right outside! Hurry!
Because people don't want to see Isaac run around like a goofball collecting stuff. See you later, Stasis. Always need more contact. $10,000. I'm swimming in money. There we go. Looks good to me. Oh yeah, so there's definitely a one suit we don't get in this. It's like the hacker suit or some shit. Also, it's time to switch back to blue. In honor of me drinking Pepsi, it's time to go blue. I don't have the song on hand, but I could be playing Pepsi Man right now. What a lovely suit. So, right now, I think I actually want to go and move the... Excuse me. The detonator for now. Wait. The forged. I was using a forged weapon. The hero we didn't ask for, but probably deserve. Yeah. That hero that runs through people's houses while giving everyone Pepsi, that is the true hero. Whether we know it or not. What? I'm using a forged weapon right now. Oh. I guess I'm not. Well, I wasn't. Wait. It was the detonator, wasn't it? Oh shit, I think I accidentally sold the, Oh no. I sold the forged detonator. Oh! I don't remember the last time I actually saved. It will be missed. That's what I get for not paying attention. Wait. Open up, open up, open up.
Isaac! This way! The train is this way!
We're locked in.
Are you crazy? I barely made it out of there with my life.
I meant to grab a couple line gun ammo. These are dark days. Oh yeah. Hang on.
Isaac, I'll try to open the CEC door on your level. Hold on.
Boom, going down.
Shit, look. I'm giving it my code, but it's not working.
I love the fact that I get zero stun animation from doing that. If I didn't know better, I might have thought you were playing XCOM for a moment there.
Yes, I'm authorized
I mean,
for this.
aliens.
Open up, you bastard!
I mean,
It's open.
I know that there's a certain way of playing it. I forget its name. It's like Iron Man playthroughs, I think, where if everyone dies, you can't recruit more people, and that's it. And if you run out, you're done,
Shit, Isaac. Just
and you have to play on the hardest mode.
It's okay.
Alien, the Ruth is out there.
I was right here this morning with a crew of 30 people. And before I knew it, they transformed. I had to cut the arms and legs
There
off
we go.
my friends just to escape. I'm sure there's pieces of them still lying around here somewhere.
I can only do so much. Isaac moves around.
Sorry.
And here I am again. I've just
I'm
walked
not
one
touching the
big
mouse.
fucking circle today.
We'll get through this. Let's figure out how to meet up.
It was moving slightly.
There's a central hub in the main facility. Here are the coordinates.
So,
All teams, this is
audio log.
Xenogeologist from Langford Shift 1. There's something in the facility. We've lost 3 of our crew and can't contact Shift 4.
Here comes the transport. Everybody get ready in case there's more.
We're abandoning our shift and heading back up. Everyone else is ordered to do the same.
Caleb, it's more of them. Shoot them! Shoot them!
I'm trying to remember if the hazard. Yeah, the hazard suits the wrong one, the wrong sprite icon thing. Because I was thinking, hey, that med pack bonus sounds kind of nice. Meanwhile, there's the 2 vintage suits that I don't like touching. Like, the helmet is cool, but there's one major issue. Give it a minute. I'll point it out as soon as he steps out of the suit changing device. His head. It looks like he puts a condom on his head. It looks awful. And I know where they get the idea from. It's Buzz Lightyear. Like, yeah, the helmet's cool. But that's the one thing I can't get over. What's under the helmet? Or astronauts, yeah. But, which is, you know, probably where Buzz Lightyear came from, to be honest. Only except his is purple. Okay, so put a few of these away. Hang on. I kind of remember seeing the hacker suit on PC for whatever reason. I'm gonna take a moment to look into it. Also, fire. Dead Space to hacker suit PC. Someone else had the same question. Sort of. Can't get it. It's a DLC suit for consoles called Dead Space 2 Ignition. Campfire. Night Hun. Let me get close. There we go. Resting at the bonfire. Oh. But the TT version of the emote faces the other way. I need to actually look at that on my phone. If it doesn't ignore... Yeah, see, the fire is like four-pronged on my PC chat, while it's three-pronged pointing to the right on my phone. And two are pointing right and two are pointing left on PC. Okay, so I did have the hacker suit. I wasn't... Those were my glasses sound being made. I wasn't crazy. I just need to reinstall a mod that I completely forgot to do. Because... Or... Not forgot to do, just didn't get around to it because I didn't think I'd be playing Dead Space 2 again so soon. Wasn't there a bench in here? No. But yeah, I want to know what the fire looks like on better Twitch TV. Also, they're sending guys in already. Are there even any vents in this room? Just that one. That was a pleasant sound. He didn't blow up. That's what you get for not blowing up on the first time. Oh, he's got a buddy. Alright, so this one actually is going to be important to buy later. Because it ups my inventory. Meat confetti. Meat splatter. I heard a fella. They're messing with me. Okay, fine. Play it like that. I love this gun. Even though it's technically not a gun, it's a mining tool. Never stood a chance. A familiar voice. You gotta be kidding me. Not gonna lie, that does look a little goofy. For whatever reason, they didn't blow up from that. Oh, that's disappointing. Only 3 shots left. Stasis. Work safe. Reminder. Use stasis for work... use stasis for safe access to otherwise dangerous maintenance areas. For licensed personnel only. You telling me this fella is licensed? Ah, there it is. Kick on that helmet light. Or not. So I'll be real. A lot of this stuff doesn't entirely seem like it's the necromorph's fault for stuff falling apart.
Isaac, over here. The door is jammed. This must have been the last stand for whoever was left down here.
Can you get the door open on your end?
No, the circuits are fried. They must have fused the panel trying to keep those things out.
There's gotta be another way in.
The only other way is through the processing plant. But it's not meant for human traffic. Step boy. I think I can stop it from here, though.
All right, do it.
Shutdown expected. Systems recalibrate without notice.
You want me
me to follow the steps.
Hold it together, Strauss. I'll be there soon.
Venting exhaust. Wait, hold on. The hell are those numbers? I have no idea what those numbers are. Bytes, maybe? Or kilobytes, maybe? Detonator mines. Oh, perfect. I didn't do that. Sizzle. Alright, so let's touch up on this line gun. There we go. Got an extra point.
Entering zero gravity.
I think I've hit a dead end. Looks like some kind of venting system up ahead.
Right. Manually shutting down the plant froze all the pressure.
I probably should have checked for goodies before doing this, but whatever.
There you are. I see your friend has powered off the facility. Remind me to thank her for providing me with your location.
Slowly calculating my way through.
Processing cycle on, and you in with it. It ends here, Clark.
It doesn't have to be this way, Tideman.
It does. And it is. Goodbye, Clark.
No. One of these days I'll boost myself to stasis. Go, 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 go.
Ellie, can you shut these things off?
No, somehow Tideman declared me dead in the system. Now my codes don't work anymore.
You're kidding.
Oh shit, something's coming. Strauss,
No.
help me with the door.
I need you to see him. I need you to follow the steps.
What? No, just shut up and help me. God damn it!
Ellie! Ellie!
Spinners. Now this is a crusher. I wasn't entirely sure how I'd go about that. Wait, you're not dead? That's not even hitting it. Hold on. Poking onto you until your luck runs out. I do enjoy me some contact ammo. Of course, Ripper. Ripper-chan. Now for a set-piece boss that isn't really a boss, but you know, set-piece nonetheless. Fire bad. You'd think I'd have better maneuvering in zero G. There we go. I see green. They're both, one was money. I was about to say both were contact. Okay, there it is. Give me that. By the way, that blast can hurt you.
Are you guys okay?
Not really. Step 3, Ellie. Just through the door. No.
Come off, I think I'm close.
This is a cool room too.
Exiting zero gravity.
Mostly for the lighting. Doesn't have the decency to stay dead. So this is the room they were in beforehand. And I was over there.
Whoa, hey!
That wasn't meant to happen. That's not how I was supposed to see that.
Got all your parts.
You alright?
Yeah.
There are 4 steps.
No thanks to Twitchy here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Step 4. She'll be waiting.
Jesus, Strauss. You okay?
It's getting worse.
What is step 4? Who will be waiting?
If the screws, if the needle, she'll be waiting.
He's not gonna make it. We gotta keep moving.
There's an industrial transport upstairs. Runs on the same spoke as the commuter train. It should get us to government sector. One of us will have to deploy it from the gear house.
Staring, asking.
Stay here and, try to get him on his feet.
If the needle, she'll be waiting.
Money, please. Thank you. One. We're almost twins. We at least have blue. So, what's Strauss's look like? Hold on. Hey, bud. Oh, he's got the old kind, I think. Can't quite tell. I have a Mark II version of the Dead Space 2 health bars. Get out of here. Chapter 9. That wasn't so bad. That didn't go as I'd hoped. I'm far enough, right? And that one Necro's probably gone now. Up here. I should really probably save that for multiple enemies. Not just... What are babies doing in here? What the baby doing? Here. I feel like I missed an audio log. Or I haven't reached it yet. One of the... Oh, it's over there. Instant kill. You weren't supposed to dodge. Hey, an audio log.
What's going on? Dead bodies are chasing us. Dead bodies I recognize. It's fucking ship 4. Just get out of there, Stormzy. Get out of there.
Good.
Use the starboard catwalks. We cleared a path, but hurry. They're closing in behind. Wait for it.
The more you die, the more there are. Oh, on. So another good reason to buy this is its bonus. Items at the store are discounted 10%. I'm taking a look at the boosts. What color was this? Wasn't this the digital camo one? If it is, I'm swapping a couple weapons out. Yeah, we can rock this for a little while. Kind of wish I knew how to make my own. Just so I could recolor them as I would like. So, I'm about to do a controversial move. The Earth Gov. And as fun as it is, kind of miss the detonator. Unfortunately, we get this one. So we're actually going to get a couple damage boosts from the suit. So despite this particular pulse rifle associated with this suit, its color does not match. Ooh, get that away from me. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I got it. Lovely, it's full of crabs. That's just how it goes sometimes. Some of us are just full of crabs. Some of us are just piloted by crab. This is a bold strat. Hold on. So I'm going to buy this and then immediately throw it in my closet. More inventory. Oh yeah, it looks like this. It's actually kind of neat. The helmet's kind of rusted. How does a suit rust in space? Don't ask. It was the EarthGov suit. Ferris humanoid. It does kind of have his color, just... I didn't think about it. I was thinking about the rust. It rusts because humans need air to breathe. Yeah, but that's only on the inside. It's got air on the inside. Honestly, when I said air on the inside, I was thinking of Bloodborne. Eyes on the inside. But air on the inside just kind of sounds dumber. Beware the claw. Ah, shit, this room. No. So this serves a fucking headache. Because look right there. Either one of them could easily bash that window. I've had my share where I've been standing about here, particularly with the one with the explosion pocket bag, where this kabooms and I get sucked out because I don't have enough time. The room is situated in such a way it doesn't give you enough time to shoot the thing. Also, little hint, little extra hint. Also, want to point out that the sun would not be that bright from Titan. I think a lot of that is actually bloom. But still, Renzoku97 some say Oxy. Using environments instead of the interface to add to the difficulty. It's area denial. That's the phrase I'm looking for. That's pretty neat. I never actually looked at these, but Oxy, or some say oxygen. As you once did for the vacuous Clark, Renzoku97. Accidentally tapped Q while going for tab. I really shouldn't have gone and done those grenade launcher things for the pulse rifle. Massive waste of ammo. Because, you know, this. Blessed Ripper-chan. Often getting the ammo. Shit. There we go. Needs to take care of these guys. Okay. I can play this cool. There we go. That miss could have gone worse. For whatever reason, I remember the pulse rifle. I kept trying to call it plasma rifle for whatever reason. I remember it having a special node, but it does not. Well, the detonator does. Increase the splash damage. Ripper does not. Grab that. Okay, welcome. No, that doesn't work. I was going to make some joke about welcome back to blank. I think I was going to go for like a Gundam joke. Or of like, welcome back to my Gunpla build. But then I really looked and I'm like, nah, that doesn't work here. No. Alright, welcome back to Operation, the Wacky Doctors game. Unemployed jokes. Shit, a little bit. Ow.
All right, I'll release the transport. Meet me at the landing.
We'll be right there. Strauss, come on. Come on.
Hitting a bit close to home. After all, they don't work here. It's like that bit in Futurama. It's like of Professor Farnsworth saying, "Oh, I made myself sad."
Why'd you come looking for me if you knew I was dead, Isaac? Did you think I would forgive you?
Closure.
You're not Nicole!
As you might guess, maybe Isaac isn't entirely right in the head.
Hey, you made it.
He's staring at me, Isaac. Strauss,
Through the holes in his head.
listen to me.
Stop staring at me! Stop it!
Relax!
Isaac, we have to get out of here.
Right. Let's go.
Oh. Mild camera control.
Oh my god. It can't be. That's the Ishimura.
Yeah.
Probably just forgot to take off his AR contact lenses.
Sad story, actually. I heard everybody on board died.
He was continuing
Some sort of
to
terrorist
chat
attack.
in VR chat.
What? Terrorist attack? What happened aboard that ship was no terrorist attack.
What do you mean?
That's where all this started, Ellie. Everything that's happening here happened on that ship. I saw it. I was on board. What's happening?
I don't know. Something must be blocking the track.
Stay here. I'll take a look.
Alright. He's too busy talking to his VTuber waifu. Isaac, you can't keep talking to her. She's not real. She's real to me. Oh boy. I forgot about this section. I'm properly equipped. That's just for me. The fuck? Alright. Oops, wrong button. What beautiful timing. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh yeah. I do want to talk about pulse rifle ammo. I am... Oh, there it is. Stop getting me off track, enemies. So, the pulse rifle ammo is a perfect example of ammo light following the rig light. You know, that. Because typically they're a light tealish color. I heard one. Not behind me, is it? There, I'm safe in my bunker. With all my friend. Loose Neck Joe. How you doing, buddy? Oh, pretty good. Ventriloquism with a corpse. I don't think it's just choosing to come for me. It knows. Actually, hang on, let me shut up for a minute. Holy shit. If my directional audio is correct, it's coming from outside the room. In like that direction. They might be bugged, hold on. This is perfect. They weren't out of the room, they just technically didn't spawn yet. And just in case. Oh! I saw that rubber. So yeah, you can clearly see on the ammo icon, it's supposed to be teal, but I get deep blue, which, you know, still works for the ammo itself. What gets really wild is the stuff like the color lime. GG, easy, no re. So, fun fact, if you get close to these guys without taking out the tentacles, they'll just insta-kill you. They take your head off. Alright, Joker. I'm calling him Joker because of the blood around his... all that flesh that's removed and around his face or his lips. Come back here, Joker. Thanks, Joker. Hey, no problem. Some say the sign of a decent streamer is the ability to voice act. I'm not sure where I stand on that sentiment. I desire hell. Alright. Let's get ourselves, there it is, a deal. Nice, sweet deal. Sometimes it's silent. Despite it being a sound effect. Don't think about it. Alright. So typically, these are 5,000, but we get 500 off because 10% off. I'm not running the math. One more won't hurt. Let's see. Guess pulse rifle ammo. Not even really enough to... Wait. That's perfect. Oh, hold on. Go. I was in this. There we go. Fuel mega storage. Let me confirm, since it doesn't highlight specifically. Yeah, I'm in here. It didn't highlight specifically yes or no.
Ellie, there's a giant tentacle blocking the transport door. It's wrapped around a big tank.
A big tank. Nitrogen trichloride. Those
I'm gonna blow it up.
Overheat.
Perfect.
I wonder. I've never tried this. Can't say I feel robbed. Just a little disappointed.
That worked. We're moving again. We'll wait for you up ahead.
And sadly, that somehow loads zones.
I'll meet you there. Okay, Ellie, you ready?
Oh, by the way, I have to deal with this
Are
now.
you crazy? That one in the middle. If you set that off, it will incinerate everything in here.
That's the idea.
Tell Strauss to hold on. Here we go.
Ooh. Crunchy.
Look out! There's more coming from holes in the walls.
You're supposed to die. Oh, what the fuck?
This whole place is gonna blow. Get up here fast, Isaac!
Retro level, let's go.
Faster, Ellie, faster.
I can't make it go any faster.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster. Intervals. Sonic X.
In another situation, I might admire your persistence, Mr. Clark. But this is bigger than you and bigger than the lives of everyone on this station.
Sir, final preparations for attack are wrapping up.
Looks like it ends here. At this point, it's all just dead weight.
Isaac, what did he mean? What did he mean when he said dead weight?
Because he's a funny man. You know, dead people. Necromorphs. Hee hee ha 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 ha.
He's cut the station in half. There's no track to get across on.
Back us up. Back us up to the station.
What? Why?
Just do it, Ellie. Hurry. The Ishimura. If the gravity tethers are still functional, I can...
You can snag GovSec and drag it back? Isaac, this is ridiculous.
If I can line the tracks up just for a few seconds, you should be able to get the transport across. Stay ready. And take care of Strauss.
Isaac, no. This is a really bad idea.
Well, stick around. I'm full of bad ideas.
Me too. It was a bad idea to not test Abe's Exodus before this. Wow, I can't believe Isaac is literally me. Do you like the color white? Because you're going to be seeing a lot of it. And red duct tape. Or actually... Nah, that's electrical tape. My eyes.
Ellie, I'm in.
Yeah, we're
There's
going
just
to be
a
cooking some
computer in the,
eyeballs with the
flight
color
project.
white.
I can check the ship's status from there.
Are you okay? You sound a little nervous.
Last time I was here, things didn't go so well. Look, I'll contact you soon.
So, hang on. Light still isn't quite reaching. So, in the original Dead Space, about there would be the wreck of a shuttle. Light mode tunnel. And then, as soon as you exit the tunnel, this extra dark mode. I will say that this level is a little neat in that it decides to continue using the old Dead Space 1 stuff. Like with this door here. No, get out of here. Just, you know, toss it aside. Physics. Physics. I didn't expect this door to actually open. Ew, we're not reading. Ew, gross. Literacy. Wow, that stink gas turned off the lights.
Go on. This is Hedrick. You really don't hear anything when you're cleaning these bathrooms? Every shift, I swear, I hear something in the walls like a scratching noise. When I stop moving, it stops. When I move again, it waits a bit, then comes back. Today, it followed me around right under my feet like it was stalking me. I can't take this, man. The ship is cursed. It is a bad omen that it's here. I'm putting in for a transfer. You should too.
Gravity and life support on reserve power. Primary systems offline. Main centrifuge offline for repairs.
Damn it. That's what I thought.
Me in.
The gravity centrifuge is under repair. I'm gonna have to go down to engineering. This should be interesting.
Is it safe?
I don't know how it could be. I'll let you know.
In the first game, engineering was actually pretty nice as a level. Wait, hold on, I think I can read that little green sign there. Survey full area. Tag items A, tag items B. I think that's what it says. Report any live bacteria. Something room is safe. Deploy something phase 1. Perform gap test. Deploy something phase 2. Seal for radiation, which, you know, super fucking important in space. Remove all lights. Something all stains. Maybe cleanse? I don't know. Apply disinfecting B1. Allow for something time. Apply disinfecting B2. Disinfection B2. Remove all solutions. Apply solution V3. Apply Mylar. Seal Mylar with DS6 tape, I think that says. Hermetically seal, that's also important. And final check. But yeah, the radiation thing. Massively important step. Like, that is a plot point in fucking Police Knots, where they can't entirely seal up all the radiation, and it becomes a fucking problem on the space station. Enough so that organ failure is common. Oh, not you. Also not you. Also, the station looks like a Gundam station. Or a Gundam colony. Noise. Effectively white noise of static and various, I guess, transmissions that were made on the Nishimura tram system, which, you know, that should be expected as well on a big ship. Right, there should be a power node or something this way. No, yeah, an audio log. Here we are.
It's Hendrik. Did you come in last shift? Did anyone? I think it's just me down here now. I got lost last night when the lights went out, and I fell down a ramp. I think, or someone tripped me. I'm all bruised on my left side, and my ankle is swollen. Are you sure you guys aren't down here? I hear something near my locker. Screw this! I'm heading up. I'm never coming back here again.
That is a reasonable thing to say, dude. Money. Literally me. This one. I like this light, this glow stick. Certainly more effective than the space station ones. Also, he fucked up his hiding spot. There should be two of them. Oh, we're in the tram hallway right now. Oh. There he is. Gotcha. Both arms at once. Very nice.
Isaac! Isaac, they're swarming into the ship!
You've lost limb privileges. It's good to come equipped. This would have been a lot worse in Dead Space 1. I'd be dead right now if it was Dead Space 1. How we doing? Yeah, I thought so. I see a good goal to have. Hold on. Ignore those falling things. Watch for falling rocks. 0.5 A presses. Align QPUs. This spot should be...
No, Ellie, it isn't safe. But I'm on my way to the centrifuge.
Yeah, this is engineering.
I'll call you when it's online.
Warning. The engineering deck has not completed final cleanup and decontamination.
Yeah, well, I'm about to contaminate it more. About ready to make the end of Carrie look like a joke. I mean the blood going everywhere. So with the vintage suit, the power nodes are going to be 9,000. I'm pretty sure that sounds about right. 10% of 10,000 is 9,000. We'll find out soon enough. Also, I can buy this now. And yeah. So, for laughs, for a short time, I'm going to show off the Seeker. It is a sniper rifle, as you might guess. Oh, I forgot something. It is a sniper rifle in a game about taking off limbs, not heads. All right. So here it is. Grungy. Ugh. I guess if you fire it at a joint, that's the best way to do it. I don't remember it working particularly. There used to be a bench this way. It's been a long time since I actually bothered using the Seeker, but I don't remember it working very well.
Dr. Heidi Latchford,
I can at least easily backpedal and swap it out when I need to.
material found throughout the Ishimura. First, it is human DNA. Second, and far more disturbing, it reanimates in the presence of a marker signal. The only conclusion we can come to is that the entire Ishimura crew was infected and reconstructed and then fell into a soupy DNA sludge when the Aegis 7 marker was destroyed.
People became soup. No, no, lady, what really happened is that they turned into Tang, like the end of Evangelion. I'm not gonna use any of the points on this thing, because frankly, I'm not gonna stick with it. So that'd be a waste. Oh wow, really? There we go.
Decontamination initializing.
Remember they break in, but I can't remember it's on the way in or out. In. I just heard a window or a vent.
Decontamination complete.
This is for sign reading. Can't even take down a downed stalker. Oh shit. I thought I heard someone in the back. Yeah, I think the meme's done. It was a valiant effort. Now Ripper-chan. There's a winner. But yeah, one big issue is when it's trying to take out limbs, you have to be precise with it, you know, like a sniper rifle actually would be. But that pinpoint accuracy that's needed is kind of an issue. Because that means you could miss easily. Because it's a little tiny dot. I am going to switch it for a weapon that is actually kind of decent. I wouldn't call it great. It also has kind of a habit to fill up a inventory. Where is it? Bloody force gun. Huh, I thought I picked up some at one point. I'm curious to see what is 10% of 900. The ammo's already cheap as shit. Why not make it cheaper? Uh, 810. 5, 6. That should do it. All right. And what suit gave force gun boost? Gross. This is just a black suit, isn't it? No, it's the standard look. I forgot some chucklehead just did that. Just took the standard skin of the standard engineering suit and threw it on this. Oh wait, no. Yeah. I'm thinking of, I think the advanced suit. Advanced version would be a bright yellow. That's the standard engineering. What was the one that was bright red? Was it this? Or, no. The standard engineering got red. But yeah. Excuse me. For the rest of this chapter, we're going to rock on in this. In fact, all right, it's just the bloody. So, with a gun looking like this, how would you expect it to fire? Answer is, it's a shotgun. Yep. Sorry, bash the door open. I'm actually okay with leveling this up, even if I'm not always going to use it. Absolutely put that there. Gonna have to go through decontamination again. Or not. The script said no. That's the ult, by the way. So yeah, not half bad. On smaller stuff, it's decent. On larger stuff, it takes a little bit. Contact. The old 1-2 combo.
Entering zero gravity.
Alright, so this is not what I wanted. So, to mildly put it, I suppose that's a good wording for it. This is probably the most puzzly the game gets. Grab floating chunks and pop them in. Make sure they're the right kind. Nope, not there. Maybe one day I'll actually possibly get around to looking at like the discussions on Steam of the opinion of the Seeker rifle. Because I've never really looked into it. I just found it kind of meh. Still think the lighting is astounding for this game. Which, you know, I think one of the most important aspects of a horror game is the lighting and the shadows. If you fuck that up, the tone of the game can be completely ruined. There's the piece I was looking for. B. Fortunately, that only works on a extra dark room. So in Dead Space 1, yeah, I'm gonna say this again. In this room is a little different, as you had to run through a gauntlet down there, hopping in between these like alcoves down below, and wait for this arm to pass while your air supply ticked down. You were also attacked by enemies. It's all in your head, Luigi. Oh, very nice, very cool. Enhanced flashlight.
Ellie, I've got the centrifuge online. I'm heading back towards the tram station.
Okay, I've almost got us disconnected from the mag rail. Keep me posted.
Tell me more, Vent.
Decontamination initializing.
Oh yeah, on once this room is dealt with, I'll point it out when I'm safe. Children got aboard. I saw that force energy. Also, the force gun's radius is very wide. I think I shot the force gun ammo out of the room. Hang on. Had to collect ammo. Sometimes you just gotta do it. I like that the acid is also slow-mo. Open the fucking door. Like a peasant. Make sure everything's loaded. Okay, so with any engineering suit, let me align properly. On the top visor, or the top slit, you can actually see Isaac's eyes poking through. Like, see the two vertical things in the middle of his helmet? It basically points right to his eye. Like, each one of them.
Isaac, Strauss is starting to worry me. Listen.
I would never. But son, Daddy's not a murderer.
Strauss!
I would
Strauss,
never hurt
he's
you.
not real.
Yes, he is. You can't see him because you haven't taken the steps.
He's real to me.
Down, it's the screwdriver.
Step 3.
That kill was worth 2,300 credits. Damn. Yeah, most of engineering is cut off. I thought I picked up a semiconductor. Low on force energy. Plenty of contact. Real quick. Couple med kits, med packs. I think I'll end up finishing this chapter and calling it a night. All right. There we go. Alrighty. No, I had my laughs with the force gun, but you know, it's time to swap back to a classic. Ah, hell. Plasma. Haven't actually boosted it that much. They shielded his leg. The very limb I was attacking. Don't duck. Damn. Oh. Nearly thought that was a crash. I thought I would have lost that fella to the void. They just fell off me. I didn't think that would happen.
Isaac. Damn it.
I've never seen it
That
happen.
bit me.
What? Ah, shit. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But he stopped talking. He won't look at me. How's it going at your end? And please tell me this plan is going to work.
I'm almost there. I'm headed to the bridge now to activate the gravity tethers.
Well, good. They're swarming in through a hole in the medical deck. At least you won't have to go through there.
Unexpected obstruction ahead. Shutting down. Welcome to the medical deck.
Crap.
Ah, yes. The med bay. Having one of the worst chapters in the first game. Shit. It all worked out in the end. I meant for my plasma cutter. Honestly, the suit looks really cool in this light. Like, really cool. And the blue is amazing. Well, better than nothing. That'll slow him down a little. Just enough to reload. You know, if I had a mouse with more than 3 buttons, I'd totally remap my alt fire to not be mouse 3. Because as it stands, when I alt fire, I can accidentally do this. Alright, I'm curious. Oh, yep, they did. Never mind. I kind of mindlessly stomped. And I nearly blew myself up. So these are Isaac's steps, by the way. Like, these are his footprints. Because that's what his boots looks like in the first game. And yeah, he went through this room a couple times. I won, but at what cost? Oh shit, I still need to watch Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness. I was thinking to myself, who wants some? Who wants a little? While I was holding the contact beam up. Which is a line from Army of Darkness. Starring Bruce Campbell, directed by Sam Raimi. I love those movies. This is my boomstick. In fact, that movie gave some inspiration for Guts in Berserk. He even quotes the movie. Obviously, not literally, because, you know, the movie doesn't exist in that timeline, that universe. But Fourth Wall-E. It's a reference. Quote. He just happens to call his prosthetic arm Groovy.
It's all falling apart here. I just can't believe what's happening.
Sorry, I was stealing your thunder, Nicole. I was talking over you.
Such a little thing. In the end, it all comes down to just one little thing.
I'm absolutely gonna shoot past 10. Oh, I can just leave. Later, Nicole. Shame, I can't just force my way through. That's right, you be a good ladder and just stand there. More Isaac boots. Listen, he's been through here a couple times. So, I'll admit, I'm thinking of streaming Barotrauma. However, I don't have people to play it with, really. So it'll be a solo adventure. I mean, I know Goon has a Discord for it. But I've never actually talked on it. I've never looked into it. Wait for it. Trust me, it's all according to plan. Watch this. two of the more annoying foes. Just go and jump right in. I didn't want that. It really didn't want out. Oi. There we go. And there's a bench in this room. Well, not this specific room, but the one out there. So I can easily, you know, fluff up a weapon. Ah, hold on. There. There's like a ton of med kits in this room, to my memory, in one. Nope, not you. Great. Fantastic. I'm just gonna leave those two things behind. Alright, plasma cutter. Wow, I have not really touched this thing. Oh, hold on. The special is to set things on fire. Let's see, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well. I'm going down this path. One of the times you come through here, there's a bunch of the little fellas that stick onto you that in this hallway. I think the first time? I'm about to do something stupid. But I'm going to stand by that stupid. Ah, yes. The ever memorable sound of fluorescent lighting. Okay, yeah, it is fluorescent lighting, and it's not my laptop making noise. A sign of committing to a move. I'm mildly curious to see what other content is on the Dead Space 2 channel. Hold on. So at 74 viewers is a guy named Zuck in a dark room using face cam. And there's someone else with 4 viewers. Also face cam. Face cam. Whatever the hell that is. This monster is playing in windowed mode and you can see their taskbar. There I am. Anyway. I'm the only one playing with texture mods. I'm unique. I'm an individual with goofy looking armor. I think it was this way. So yeah, next few nodes I get are going towards this bad boy. Then I guess I'll work on stasis. So I've kind of ignored it for most of the game.
Entering zero gravity.
Wash me.
You're not gonna break me.
Why do you insist these memories are somehow my fault? This isn't about the marker, Isaac. This is about you.
Isaac, this is a character piece. Get with the program. Oh no. I just hit the Windows button. Hitting that Windows key really fucked with me. Hold on.
Zero gravity.
Run away. Like the true hero I am. There's the crate. Hang on. Bit of a frame rate thing. What do you mean stores offline? Unintended side effects, but totally welcome. He broke me out. Love to see it. Clearly, I just had to time this right. So they... Oh, they can come... Wait, no. Because of the hole. Right? Okay, they can not come this way. I let go of the wrong button. Money. Now...
Allison Landers, this is Brandon Roach. Thank you for identifying Ishimura archive footage and rig logs that could potentially contradict the official storyline of its demise at Aegis 7. It is critical that no word of the artifact's recovery ever be surfaced to the public. It is disturbing that such records still exist this many years after the incident.
It's only been 3.
Research team's access, and we'll be replacing them with EarthGov specialists effective immediately. Please contact me.
Propaganda. That one was coming at me. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect timing. Get out of my face. Elegant. So, looking at it like this, the Ishimura clearly just kind of free floating. Which it really kind of shouldn't be. I've never actually paid attention to this. Now it's sort of kind of bobbing around.
Ellie, I'm almost to the captain's nest to activate the tethers.
All right. The centrifuge looks spooled to full power from here.
Great. Let's hope this works. It'll be tight. You ready?
All set. I'll wait for your signal.
Alright, loot this room before I do it. If I can loot this room. Stay classy, Ishimura. Having this flat image pretend to be a 3D image. However, the Ishimura is absolutely 3D.
Gravity tethers engaged.
You did it! Now get back here. The tracks are moving.
No, just go. I'll use one of the escape pods to meet you there. Now go!
Clark, you idiot! Gravity tethers would tear the whole moon apart.
Time to go.
That's its mistake. It's being so weak. It could happen that way. Ignore the fact that this is something called a planet cracker.
Initiated. Launch in 3, 2, 1. Launch.
I'm away. Ellie, did you make it?
Isaac, we crossed the track, but we're coming in hot.
I just need you to see what
driver!
Strauss, you forgot the eye patch. It's supposed to be on yourself, man. That's how eyeball self-surgery works, Strauss.
Oh shit.
Isaac, are you there? You're right, Isaac. The Ishimar is a great ship. I am so lucky to be serving aboard her. You made me stick with it. You made me stick with it. You made me stick with it.
You made me die!
Whoa, spooky, says Isaac.
It's gonna be okay. I promise. This won't hurt a bit. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Trust!
Stick a needle in your eye.
Trust, goddammit!
So by the way, there's the Ishimura. So we kind of went up a bit. Up and to the right. What can I ditch? Oh, hold on. Not even carrying the force gun right now, so that can go too. So, I'm cleaning up this room before I save and quit for the night. That looks to be it. Alright, so this is gonna be it for the night. Last stream of October is going to be on Halloween itself. It's going to be this. You know, crank the last few chapters out. It's like there's 11 to 15, and the last couple are short. So 15 is pretty much just a boss fight. So I can crank this out, and then I can go back and do other games. I can take some time to monkey about with Abe's Exodus, figure out some solutions, maybe. You know, fit in some barotrauma. Obviously, go back to Deus Ex because I got that waiting because I kind of sidetracked myself. And Half-Life 2 Episode 2 still needs to be played. November will definitely be a bit more scattershot in its streams. It'll probably be a little less stream filled. I'm not sure yet. I don't have an idea for schedules going on in November. I just got ideas for games. That's all I got for the night. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.